Welcome to another episode of Barman Saturdays, and this week I decided to take a look at Beauty and the Beast. I know, I've looked at a previous version of Beauty and the Beast by Burbank Animation Studios, but I also figured we might as well take a look at Golden Films' version, which, let's face it, is better in some ways and worse in a lot of other ways. Or at least that's the way it feels to me. I mean, maybe I was just not in the right mood for watching one of these cheaply animated films at the time, because I was trying to do some grinding in Magical Star Sign as well, but I found it really difficult to get into this film. Honestly, I was so bored with it, I actually skipped through about half of it just to save on time. Like, yeah, like, I couldn't bring myself to want to sit there and watch it. It's just so bad, it's painful. It's not so bad it's good, it's just agonizing to sit through, because it's so boring. There's a lot of exposition-heavy moments and stuff like that. It just makes it feel like it just drags, despite the fact it's less than an hour in length. It's just one of those films that you just don't want to sit through because it's just that bad. But I will give them some credit. There are some interesting changes they've added in there from at least the Burbank animation version, with there being a good and evil fairy godmother in this story, with the evil fairy godmother having cursed the beast for whatever reason. I don't think it's ever really mentioned in the film why he was cursed. Or if they did, it was brought up as sort of cliff notes and just sort of skimmed over, so we don't get the real meat of the story. And then you have the good fairy godmother that's trying to convince Beauty to marry the beast in order to end his curse. And then after that happens, she rewards them with eternal life in a rose-filled kingdom. I mean, probably a relatively small rose-filled kingdom, but yes, they're now going to have eternal life. Hopefully she gave them eternal youth as well, otherwise that's going to be a bit of a curse after a while, considering they're going to become older and older and weaker until then they can't move. Yes, so like the story of the Greek gods. Yeah, pretty messed up. Probably wasn't the creator's intent if they actually forgot the whole eternal youth bit. I'm sure it was meant to be intrinsically implied if it wasn't there. Like I said, I sort of just skipped a good chunk of the film after all because I just couldn't bring myself to watch it. I just wanted to see what the ending was like and then be done with it. It's just one of those kinds of films. So I just honestly say, stay away from this film. Or at least that's how I feel about it. Just don't watch it. Just, if you see it on the shelf, you just keep on walking by. You just ignore it. Until next time, then. See ya.
If only you would come back.